Hello and welcome everybody back to the League of Ungentlemanly Warfare. And as you can see, the people have spoken. The new project will be Anno 2205. I actually got a few suggestions like Anno 1701, the Paradox games like Europa Universalis and so on. But most people that told me their opinion said, yeah, we want to see Anno 2205 completely new, a season 4 on the hardest possible difficulty. So yeah, let's get started.
I'm glad you accepted my invitation. Samantha Beaumont, Global Union Supervisor of the Lunar Licensing Program. We have a lot to discuss. But first, I'd like to introduce you to your Artificial Data Amalgamating Messenger.
Thank you for participating in the Lunar Licensing Program. The program stipulates that your corporation set up operative spaceports to act as bases for a new wave of lunar colonization. You will further assist Global Union in the development of a fusion energy reactor to avert Earth's impending energy crisis.
So yeah, that is stuff that we of course already know, but still I decided to not skip the sequences just in case we have a few new viewers and so on. So, well, the voice that we just heard was Adam, the AI advisor that we all know that I am going to hate during the game. So let's see what happens. But yeah, I think we will call this corporation Veteran Inc. Because we will play on Veteran difficulty, therefore the name should suit it.
Thanks, but I need to see your corporate logo as well, for identification purposes.
Yeah, and in order to survive we will fully go on efficiency, therefore there's only one choice. We will take the logo of Global Trust.
My superiors at the Global Union had reservations about you, but I've convinced them. They even decided to allocate you high-grade territory for new corporate headquarters. Choose a sector.
Yeah, and here we are of course going to take one of the harder maps. Therefore either Kebablord, Green Tide Archipelago or the Madrigal Islands. And yeah, I think we will go with Kebablord because here we have a sector project that gives us graphene, so that you won't hear me bickering all the time that I am lacking the rare resources. So it should work for us. On the other hand, it's only with startup difficulty advanced, so no. We won't do that. So will we now go for Madrigal Islands or for the Green Tide Archipelago? Because those are the highest difficulties. I believe we will go with the Green Tide Archipelago so that we can also get the Simpson long term without having to create another big city somewhere.
Almost there. We just have to negotiate the terms of your contract with Global Union, funding conditions, and the like.
Yeah, we will go with Veteran difficulty. The thing is, it's not yet set on maximum. Or will we? Yeah, people just said it, we would say here they want just to see on Veteran, because otherwise we will have really frequent calamities and invasions and so on, and that will be hyper annoying. So we won't do that. But in general, we have only very scarce resources. We have only very few money. Instead of getting a refund when demolishing buildings, we will have to pay an extra fee in order to get rid of them. We won't be able to relocate buildings. And yeah, even deactivated facilities will still have cost for us, and the enemy ships will be super strong, and the enemies, the competitor players, they will grow very fast, and once we enter the market, the open market, yeah, then they will try to buy us out very fast, so we need to be very careful here. So, will we get any industry modes? Yeah,
It's
for
just
that.
paperwork, really. Nothing to ponder over.
Yeah, just fuck up. I'm just thinking here for a few seconds. Don't annoy me. Yeah, that already starts very well. We could now activate those modes here, which gives us access to special modules. Sorry for that, very dry throat. But I don't think we shall do that because that would decrease the difficulty. Yeah, as you can see here on that bar. Yeah, we will just play on Veteran. Yay, Veteran Inc. and we will start on Green Tide Archipelago. Yay! Come on, we pressed OK.
You are now entering Phase 1 of the Lunar Licensing Program. The Global Union assigned you territory in Earth's temperate region to establish a spaceport and a base of operations. The construction of a space elevator to Global Union headquarters is also required. For further instructions, speak to your official contact person. Global Union wishes you success.
And there drops the frame rate.
Recovering the generator complex could prove beneficial. First assessments show minor damages and a lack of fossil fuel.
First things first, though. The protocol demands you bring a spaceport into operation here. The spaceport building site off the coast is still unstaffed, but as soon as you've built the necessary housing, your construction team will be moving in.
So, and that is the part that will be super annoying. We will have to settle on many small islands with increasing rare resource cost. So let's hope that we are able to get the maximum out of this island here. This will probably be our capital. Maybe we'll build a second city here. And the other islands will solely serve our resources. So, let's get started.
Intervention needed.
Yeah, fuck you, Adam. I don't want to talk to you. Okay. So, let's build a few roads here first. Unfortunately, at the very beginning, you don't have modules available. That means that we will have to repeatedly build the same building over and over again. But only for a short while.
Someone call for some workers.
Yep, someone called for workers and that someone was me. So, and we are already spending the majority of our money on street work.
Hi, got any work?
So, now that we have unlocked the first facilities, we can already start with the building material production. As you can see, that will already screw up our account balance.
Great. Building material shortages shouldn't be an issue anymore.
So, and here we are going to produce some food for our people.
Luxury by many megacorps. Good to see you share the union's perspective.
So, and just in order to get more building materials, we will build that here. We need to be careful that we are not expanding too fast, because then the game will really screw us over. So, and here we just got a bit of energy. Yay! And we are not producing building materials, so not very fast.
Resources insufficient.
Because of that. So, time to build here a few more houses. The more people we have, the more work, the faster our buildings can produce, right? Because at the moment we have a huge workforce issue. Yay!
Your construction crew is one of the first ready. Keep up the pace. Your competitors will try to catch up. For the next construction stage, you'll need qualified ground staff to operate the spaceport. Make sure to adhere to union standards while providing the required infrastructure.
Okay, and as we can see, we have here on this island only 3 coastal building sites. So, water will be super limited here.
Consumer analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
Adam, don't annoy me. Come on.
You need this desalination plant. These days, it's the only way to come by drinkable water.
So, of course, our balance is negative, our credit balance, but that is something that we are going to fix very soon. But first we need more people.
Influence increases to new level.
Yay, we got a few more credits. Woohoo. Celebration for everyone. Okay, now we got a few more workers here. Workforce is only at -50. But now, come on, produce faster. We need that organic food. Ah, now the balances are even.
Construction options expanded.
Good. So, but now we are again a bit low on organic food, as we can see here, -2. And we should probably already build our next desalination plant. Desalination? Desalinization. Yay! I did it right at the very beginning. So now the game is basically a very, very hyper complex puzzle game. Because once we get too many workers or anything like that, we will get resource shortage.
Attention. Expansion of workforce recommended.
Adam, I know. I'm able to read the UI. Here. The graphical user interface tells me -25 workers. So please stop treating me like a child. So, now we have here a few workers more. Our balance is positive at the moment. So that should work. The next step, okay, we need again organic food. And that is why I hate that we don't have modules yet. So we are going to need an infodrome, right?
Company stocks advance in price.
And it will have a huge impact on our income.
Been a while since I had such an important guest.
I know you won't have a connection for a while, but that is only temporary.
A range of information services. This will enable your employees to develop their interests as well as their skills.
It's not like working for a company.
Remarkable progress. You've assembled construction crews and ground personnel faster than I was expecting. You are more than ready for the first major hurdle. The program demands
And I still like the
connectivity
design
to
of the
Global Union
buildings.
Space Station via a space elevator.
I mean, everything here looks so nice. A bit container-like. Yeah, like they are living here in containers that were assembled together. But still, beautiful. So, and now we have 50 biopolymers. That is nearly the maximum of what we can have. So, and first we should now start with the constructor board production. And we also need more energy.
Good. You've gathered the components needed for the elevator. Only the elevator cable requires special materials you can't produce, but I arranged for a delivery.
Oh, that is so nice of you, Sam. So now we can start building complexes.
Warning.
Once we got a few more.
Workforce
Yeah,
too
low
low
on
to meet
workforce.
production
Yeah,
quota.
stop annoying me. Ugh.
Warning. Energy demand can no
And here the
longer be
complaining
met.
already begins. Yay! And there cracked my voice. So, time to replace all these small houses with big ones. You can build small houses later. So let's hope we don't get in a downward spiral.
Something going on here.
In 3 minutes that is going to happen. Due to a lack of people. So we'll connect you that way. So, and we are able to build 8 houses in a row.
It's a good day.
And as we can see, we are making progress. But we also need to be a bit careful again, because workforce is still on a constant low.
What can I say? It's just amazing here.
So, and apparently the big houses, the complexes, can house even more residents and... Okay, if we build 4 small houses, we get the size of one big
Manual labor's
residence complex. One small house has 4 people at the moment, one big has nearly 20. Meaning the big houses are way more efficient. Good to know.
What can I say?
I think it would be best if you just say nothing. And I believe everyone here can agree with me. So... And here we have that. Time to get rid of this superfluent street. Not superfluent, oh, well, in German we have a word called überflüssig, which basically means that something is not needed anymore, and therefore we can get rid of it, and
Consumer analyses
I
show
actually
unfulfilled demand for
don't
specific
know
commodities.
the English word for it. So now it's time we build the last desalinization plant that we can build. So, but now we need again more organic food. So now everything is positive. Basically, we could now wait for several hours until we have a lot of money reserves. I'm pretty sure that this is not going to happen.
Inactive secondary generator. Reason: depleted fuel supply. Influence increases to new level.
Yay, and we got even more money. So, and we are already low on water, though we would actually need our water. That is sad. Here we have 2 more ways to build. Here we have 0. Here we can build water.
On our way.
Let's see how much it will cost. Yeah, 25 graphene. That is so much going to screw us up. Okay, so apparently these 8 are too much. We cannot afford them. So now that should work. The next thing that we need is the fruit plantation. For that we need workers or operators.
Operators at your service. Is there something the matter at work?
Construction of new building types possible.
And we are again low on water. Yay. But we need 1000 operators in order to unlock the rare resources.
Warning. Facilities require additional manpower.
A clever
Yeah, and
move
I
saved
would
your
give
staff
them
some-
additional
Show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
Why am I even talking to you?
Construction options expanded.
Get up, go to work, go home. The usual.
Like seriously, why am I even talking to you? And as we can see, upgrading gives us a deficit.
Warning. Energy demand can no longer be met.
So now we are negative in our account balance, on our credit balance.
Consumer analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
So do we have actually a trader here somewhere? Actually, it doesn't look like it. So we can't even trade. And without graphene, we can't do anything, and we need to somehow... Ah, okay, here.
Looking
At
for
the
a
very
good
bottom,
deal?
yes.
I got nothing but the best. No one beats Nick's deals.
Come on, I just need a one time of 1000 operators. Okay, maybe we should speed that up a little bit.
Your technicians are ready. Start the elevator.
New blueprints ready for implementation.
Good, we
Yeah,
will now
rough
start
of
building
you.
here.
Miss Bowman assigned me to ensure the transport safety. Approaching your sector, over. Code Red. We're under attack. Code Red. Damn it. The cargo. Protect the ship.
People of Earth, this is the manifesto of the Moon's independence. The Global Union waged war on us for generations with weapons like falsehood, negligence, and exploitation. And the LEC bowed its head in servile compliance. But not anymore. Set no foot on the land of our forefathers. We are the Orbital Watch. The Moon is free.
They attacked us out of nowhere, sunk all my ships, and took over the cargo.
All right, no time to study regulations. Meet Rafferty at the coordinates transmitted. Do whatever is necessary.
Warning. Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer
And I will do
products.
everything that is necessary in order to unlock the
One
modules.
scratch. Just one scratch and I'll...
Yep, time to do that. And let's hope that we won't get bankrupt in the meantime.
There. That's where the bleeding cowards attacked us. Still circling our cargo ships like a swarm of black flies. And I see they brought reinforcements. Gotta be careful. I've seen them before. They've no compunctions at all. Press past their blockade and free our ships. I got your back.
And I will use the time that we have here in order to do some bonus quests.
Green to go.
But per assignment we have only very low time.
Clear for action.
I mean very short time. So
Care of the damages.
we need to be careful.
Roger.
That basically means I will cleanse the area of enemies. Then I will do the quests.
Coordinates confirmed.
Yeah, come on. Combat, fast combat, yay. So, do we also
Full speed ahead.
will also get some resources?
Affirmative. All hands engage. Copy that. Affirmative. Battle stations
So, come on, make quick.
underway.
We don't want to get bankrupt.
Underway.
With the extra graphene we get here, we will also be able to settle on another island,
Roger.
which
There you
will
go. It's
give
good
us
to
the
be.
water that we need.
All hands engage. Full speed ahead.
So, and since this is the first combat, of course the enemies are super weak. The game is just introducing the mechanic to us.
Here they come.
Directing power to shield.
Copy that. Copy that. On our way.
So, that area here is now also cleansed.
Affirmative. Copy that. Roger.
Oh,
Copy
look,
that.
here we have 2 more rare resource storages.
Care of the damages.
Yeah,
Underway.
saying that every time doesn't make it any better,
Copy that.
Mr. Rafferty.
Affirmative.
You have entered a restricted area.
Clear for action.
Drones launched.
And here he was not fast enough in repairing, so that we had to intervene manually.
Enemy detected. All hands engage.
So disappointed, John.
Underway. Green to go.
So, most of the map is already cleared.
Underway. Roger. Full speed ahead.
So, and we already got 22 graphene out of it. Let's
Give
go
it a
first
new
up
lease
here.
of life, all right.
Roger. Underway. On our way.
So, and we have roughly 14 minutes left until we go bankrupt. The course of action will be that once we have returned, I will get rid of most of our buildings.
Roger.
And completely rebuild it from scratch.
Full speed ahead. Affirmative.
Okay, so now we can do
All
our
talks
first
have
quest.
failed. Still,
Okay, time to follow that
Full
one
speed
cruiser. What kind of quest do you have?
Cassian
Okay.
Industries congratulates you on an efficient solution to the
Look who's here. You would...
Coordinates confirmed.
Who's bothered?
thank you.
Coordinates confirmed.
So, and we also need to collect a few containers, but that shouldn't be an
Loading
issue,
coordinates confirmed.
since they are on our way.
Loading concluded.
While we are escorting here
Affirmative.
a ship.
Loading concluded.
Give it a new lease of life, alright?
Full speed ahead.
Now, come on,
Formidable
be quicker.
in every
Yep.
sense of the word.
Container loaded. Copy that.
So, and now we need only one more container. There's one here, and then we have solved all bonus quests.
Cargo gathered.
Oh,
Affirmative.
we need to collect the other two as well. Well,
Cargo,
that
yeah,
should not be too
coordinates
hard.
confirmed.
I just hope that we have enough money left for getting rid of the buildings.
Take care of it. No one messes with you much, do they?
Nuclear missile. Nuclear missile.
Here they come.
So,
A
problem
bunch of
solved.
ships on the bottom of the sea. None of them ours. I'd call that a happy ending.
And we got graphene! Yay! Yeah, I'm not going to
I'm
upgrade
glad you
here.
came back unharmed. This attack gave everyone at the Union. We've lost contact to Lunar Excavation Corp. It seems many moon colonies aligned with the Orbital Watch. It's all the more important your space elevator goes into operation.
And it will go to operation. But first, I will get rid of some stuff.
Attention.
I'm way too old for adventures like that. Gotta pass next time. So you better make sure you got a decent battle fleet. Stop by the dockyard if you want any ships built or revamped and that.
Warning. Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer products.
And as we can see, everything is improving right now. And we are good again. So, now, just in case, we are building this. And we will also increase our energy production a little. And then we can get started with the food production. One, two, three, four. These modules are so good. Because as you can see here, plus 180% production, but only plus 90% maintenance. Therefore, on this difficulty, you definitely need them. We will do, of course, the same for our building material production. Oh, now we are lacking money. Okay, Nick, do you need something that we have? Not really. Okay, we now need to be a bit careful regarding our resources, but We can simply build new stuff. So and our credit balance is now positive 1,900. How many people do we actually need for the next level? 1,600. I see. So, and the next module here costs us over 900. Good thing we can afford that.
My humble four walls.
Yeah, your humble four walls. Hmm? And nobody cares. And I can already see that we will have to demolish a few buildings here. So now with a huge energy surplus and the money surplus, we can now go back again at the constructor bot production and the cobalt production. So here's now that we are now producing the raw resources.
In this life,
Stuff that we can actually sell.
I'd rather report the problem before they say the tradesman botched it up.
you're a real champ. Good of you to drop by.
Right on cue.
That's good news.
And here are a few quests that we can
Good
do
to
in the
hear.
meantime. Oh, I totally forgot that we only have 5 minutes available.
I hope this helps you.
So let's first collect the flotsam. Here, find crates on any islands. Yeah, we have many islands. That is an issue here. But we can do that while our ship is underway. Now question is, how do these crates look like? If those are the standard crates that you can find randomly, then they are actually rather small. And since I deactivated them, that would mean that this quest cannot be solved by us. In general, I don't really like the veteran difficulty. Ah, here are a few crates. Okay, that's good. Because sometimes this difficulty really screws over. It can create a downward
You think
spiral.
outside the box. I like that.
So here we have that. You
Cargo
can now
gathered.
collect the flotsam.
Loading concluded. Full speed ahead.
So, and then we can do the quest with that sensor drone. And here we now got robots, constructor bots, to be more precise.
That's what I call work ethic. Thanks.
So now there's the last quest.
Object attached. Full speed ahead.
So, and we have to follow a drone signal.
Affirmative.
To find something.
Coordinates confirmed.
So, and that something is apparently
Object
rather
successfully
close.
detected.
Yeah,
That's the way it's supposed to be done.
I know, and you're very happy with me. Good, so here we have that. Now we can actually continue with building the city. Of course, we outskirts are now missing information. But it's okay. So here we now got the next constructor bot ready. Oh, we actually get a refund. But we have to pay a fee in order to get it.
Economic power.
I understand. Well, that actually sounds like a fair system to me. So, we are now of course lacking organic food. Yeah, I know you guys want more energy in order to work properly. I need more building materials and more water. So now come on. Give me my 5 biopolymers that I want. So now we have here plus 7 water plus 16 organic food. But we could still need more energy. So I'm pretty sure building all of these here shouldn't be an issue. So, and we have too much bioresin. That is something that we can now use to
Don't tell me you're back
build
in
more
time.
biopolymers. So now we have a huge biopolymers production. So what do you need
Look
here?
who's here. The right stuff.
Yeah, we were able to sell him a bit of stuff. Isn't that great? So, people demand, again, more information.
My humble four
Nah,
walls.
that plan would be
Come in.
bad. I would disconnect more than enough people here. So, time to build the next infodrome here. Now these people there would be disconnected. That was just plain stupid. I think here would be a suitable location. So here we get that. And we need another one here up in the north. So, what does our resource production say? We have enough water, we have enough of everything. Good! That means we can now start the vitamin drink production. And of course we are low on energy again. So, we have now reached cooperation level 5, that is good. And of course we could continue following the main quest, but I don't want to be honest. In the meantime, we will use our ship to settle on another island, and that other island is going to produce stuff for us, right? Okay, this here will be an agricultural island. Here we are going to produce our vitamin drinks and our food. Here we are going to produce water. And once we need graphene, we will simply have to do another combat mission. Because buying it, well, you see the prices yourself. I could now afford 1 graphene, which is of course not very much. And I need a shit ton of credits.
Paperwork's done. It's yours.
So, and how much will the next island cost? Yay, 50 graphene and 54,000 credits. With veteran difficulty, the developers actually got rid of one of the main advantages of Anno 22.5. Waiting times are now necessary again. So, 1,500 for this one. And now we need 2,000 credits. How much do we now earn through quests?
To offer you an assignment.
Yeah, 800.
I can't be looking after that too. You know the drill, you do.
Okay, we can do that. We have an abundance of these. So, now we are producing vitamin drinks. Yay! Okay. Come on, be quick. Go to the spaceport. Pick up the container. And now deliver everything to Mr. Rafferty.
Decommissioned central power unit. Structure intact. No activity detected. Please keep your motivation up.
Yeah, of course, I will activate the reactors once I have an infinite amount of graphene. I can gladly do that. Yay, one day we can get technology.
Here was I thinking that was all for night.
So, now we can do your quest.
Splendid.
It's simply to collect a ship. Well, I really can imagine a strategy game like Supreme Commander. Yeah, you already had a Supreme Commander, several island worlds, island maps. Just imagine them with these visuals. Ooh, that would be awesome.
The board was most impressed.
Cassian Industries is the world's foremost provider of mining and heavy industry services. Cooperation could be beneficial.
Yeah, could be, if I would care. So... this was now here, our first complex. And that means we can now afford upgrading a few people.
Operators at your service.
Yeah, now we need more water again. And more organic food. But there's a good thing, we can produce organic food here on this island now.
Company stocks advance in price.
So here we're going to build a wind park. And yay, we received a few credits. So, and here we have now our organic food production. Which means we can get rid of this. So that we are further able to expand, so that we are able to expand our city further. That actually pretty soon. So it's now here, everyone happy, yay, and we have a lot of resources available. So that actually does work. Slow but steady expansion. What we need now is of course more rejuvenators.
Authorizes the construction of your own orbital station. Transmitting requirements. Consumer analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
So, and now we have an overproduction of vitamin drinks again. Which means we can, of course, once again expand here. And I believe that is now enough for first episode. Yeah, I mean, we were quite successful here right now in establishing our first foothold. Getting a proper resource district. And I believe this here already looks alright. So, time to save a screenshot. Print screen!
Okay, where do you last?
So, yeah, dear viewers, that is now the start of Season 4 of Anno 2205, and let's see how far it will go. I will definitely play through the game, through the main story and everything. And I'm pretty sure the moment will come in which I hate myself, but until then, we are going to have a lot of fun and many different challenges. So, I hope you liked this episode. If yes, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. If you have any feedback, comments or questions, just type it down below the video, and if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, I would of course be very happy if you would change that and would subscribe to the channel. And with that, I say goodbye and see you next time.